All right, thank you, Jeff. Some new information tonight on that partial collapse of a Clearwater parking garage that took the life of a young welder. Documents released today show that the owners of the garage were warned months ahead of time that this structure was unsafe. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson is joining us live in Clearwater. He has the latest on this, Jeff, and it still pretty much looks the way it did the day it fell.
And I was here on that day. Good evening, Keith. There are still large chunks of concrete on the ground from the collapsed staircase, much as it was when I was last here in December. But now there's a new report that shows there were signs of danger long before this happened.
A letter in a newly released report shows the city of Clearwater warned the owners of this garage in July there were problems here. The report says the garage is in a deteriorated condition that creates a serious health hazard.
Nobody should have been working in that parking garage at that time, as you can see based on the report.
Michael Brookhart is the former maintenance engineer for the garage. Brookhart tells 8 on Your Side he called the city to warn about problems in the garage after seeing the condo collapse in South Florida. He says that many of the photos in the new report are ones that he took, showing rusting brackets and places where chunks of concrete have fallen out.
In my opinion, Jeff, honestly, I feared for my life when I started at that job in 2008, when I saw that parking garage, and I started to complain then.
Despite his warnings and an engineering report that revealed dangerous conditions in the garage, people were still being allowed to park inside the garage until the day 23-year-old Mitchell Clock was killed while he was on a ladder trying to replace rusting brackets in the stairwell. Police Chief Daniel Slaughter says the engineering report did not include an order to close the garage.
None of the engineering reports indicated that the structure was uninhabitable at the time. It just indicated it needed to be addressed, and unfortunately this tragedy unfolded when they were addressing the issues.
Chief Slaughter tells us no criminal charges will be filed as a result of this incident. It will now be up to the victim's family to decide if they would like to file a civil lawsuit. Keith?
All right, more to come. Thank you, Jeff Patterson.